In the last segment, we left off on naming your blog. We want to go ahead at this point and choose a great template design for you to begin working with. So if you're still on the Name Your Blog page, go ahead and click the Continue button. And now you've come to the Choose a Template page. Here, you're going to scroll through and look at some of the templates that Blogger has made available for you completely free. You'll see templates created by Dave Shea and Doug Bowman, who we talked about in the first chapter. In fact, let's take a look. We can click on this one called Snapshot, and we see a sample of the blog's design, which is fairly sophisticated. Has quite a colorful design there. If this suits you, you can go ahead and pick that. Definitely, I recommend taking your time and looking through these. You want to think about not just the colors that you're seeing or the design you're seeing, because we can change those things, and we're going to do so later on in this movie. But for now, we want to find something that just makes good sense to us in terms of the way it's laid out. And if you like some of the colors and styles, that's great too, because it makes modifying much easier. So go ahead and look through some of these. See what appeals to you. It's going to be different for different people, obviously. You know, there are different feels. Some are fun and whimsical. This one's a little more serious and more publication-oriented. Looks more like a print piece than anything. Probably good for a writer who is focusing on creative writing or article writing, something like that. There's a very colorful pink, purplish. The correct term would be mauve. It's a mauve-colored blog. But again, we can change the colors, we can change the backgrounds, and we will learn a little more about how to do that later on in the movie. I think I'm going to go with something fairly simple here. I'm going to go with rounders because I really like this. So let's take a look at this first. And what I like about this is you see the rounded tabs here. This is, pretty unusual technique that you see now a little more often using cascading style sheets, a technology that is used in web design. And I just like the feel of it because it's not as blocky as some designs have been. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so to choose the template that you want, simply click the radio button for that template and then press continue. And guess what? Blogger is creating your blog. Once it's done, you can start posting immediately, which we'll be looking at in just a few chapters. The next chapter, we're going to look at setting up Blogger for your own server.